So just doing some research and looking into what is available to help you shape these decisions that you make, as far as like, what am I eating? How much am I eating? How much am I exercising? How intensely am I exercising? Why am I doing any of these things if they're not working for me? So there wasn't any place around that you could go to and get these three different facets of your fitness taken care of, where you could get your metabolic rate tested, where you could get your VO2 max tested, and you could get a pretty good body composition test, so you know the status of where things are. So we had to travel around to Westchester and Delaware to find places that would do bod pod testing and some, I would say, less reliable means of metabolic testing.
Right.
There's some devices that aren't very well calibrated.
Yeah, this whole arena, it's like hard to know if like what you're finding is actually representative of what's happening. So that's,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And in the long run, found all of those three pieces of information, put it together. She ended up losing over 107 pounds, and she's maintained a lifestyle that keeps it off for
without GLPs.
Without GLPs, over a decade now.
Yeah.
And so trying to help bring some of this, facets of things that you can use for your own success to regular people, we just decided to make the investment and try to have that available, just to anybody who wanted it, regardless of medical need or access to, I guess, that type of care if you don't have another reason to be there. And we may talk about this a little bit more later, but it's like a lot of people have never really experienced a VO2 max test other than seeing a cardiac stress test at a hospital, which not everyone needs one of those. And if that's only available to people who have heart conditions or to really high level athletes, most people are never going to consider that as something that they can do. And now you can. So we got all this stuff together and we're doing pretty well, and got hit by the COVID-19 pandemic because the tests are breathing related.
Right.
So again, sort of got pushed back into the shadows again, and just now coming back